tes cek sound. Oke, udah masuk ya. Oke, selamat malam semuanya dan welcome juga bagi yang nonton live maupun replay. Sekarang aku bakalan live GENSHIN ya, Archon quest. Oke, Nyicil doang sih sebenarnya karena pasti panjang ya. Udah semua aja ya, nyala selibau. Oke ya, pertama-tama diawali dengan daily, tapi bentar ya karena ini akun temen, masih ada 2 lagi akun temen, aku ngejokin akun orang ya. Maaf ini ya. Sebenarnya memang apa ya, bukan sebenarnya karena emang nggak, temanku tuh nggak bisa mainin aja, bukan nggak ada waktu atau gimana, device-nya nggak kuat itu. Jadi ya minta ke aku.
Add asterisk.
Oke. Masih batuk nih. Takut tiba-tiba batuk-batuk gini. Oke, langsung aja daily deh. Karena masih ada satu akun yang menunggu.
I love it when it snows.
Mau di sana.
The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Gather.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Udah kelar. Oke, lanjut. Salah. Bukan yang cuy.
This is order.
Nggak biasa sama
The
pakai
wind
cuy.
knows me.
Let's light it up.
Tipis di 4 cok itu.
Stabilize.
Time to go. One with nature. Wind strider.
Solidify.
Songnya
I
C1
will
dulu.
have order.
Into the wind.
Oh iya, lupa aku belum nyetel musik guys. Lagu chill vibe itu cuy, lupa. Maaf batuk. Gak masuk kan suaranya? Oke lah. Oke sip.
Time to go.
It's monster. What could happen?
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Oke.
Time to go.
Oke.
Add Thank you for
Tapi sebenarnya. Oke, satu akun kelar. Pan. Oke, sip. Bentar ya. Sekarang lampu. Balik. Oke, sip. Habis itu akun utama di sini. Gila banget nih.
me just confirm. Thank goodness.
When we heard that...
Being the seasoned...
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. Farmers are
Oh!
Huh? What do you mean? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Well, hello there. If it is
Hiya! Just the person we need.
all that's happened.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The grand... So,
Oh,
it's only Norm besides!
Varka brought. Anyway, we do miss.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine! See you soon!
all right.
Ngomong doang, timer.
Add Ash.
Mungkin nyambung Kemet bisa. Oke.
Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash. Yeah.
Boring. Many mortals fear lightning. Incomprehensible. Fear of something so
Let's move out. Hold the line!
I'm going in.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Lament!
Next. Ada part dia semua.
The rain stopped. I don't concern myself with the weather. Useless.
Ya,
Allow me!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Think you can get away?
Boring.
Going in.
Hold the line!
Let's light it up. Off we go.
Yeah, useless.
kamu tuh. Oke. Absen. Oke, welcome Mida Senpai. Selamat malam juga.
Everybody stand back!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Evil conquering. Worthless.
Here! Worthless! Here!
Skip. Oke. Satu lagi Dewi. Skip. Serah dengan Paimon. What? Oke, skip.
Boring. Useless.
Why do you explain?
Add astra. Thank you for
Oke, sip. Udah kelar daily-nya. Ada apa lagi? Ya, ganti apa lagi? Oke. Oke, Kelly lagi, wah gila cok, 3 akun sekaligus nih di ini, kayaknya deket dari sini.
A familiar sight.
Menyampul Milo ya Li sabar Li, masih ada semingguan lagi Li. Salah, kira Cino. Nggak ada gitu ya jalan yang gampang, di atas banget loh, sumpahnya ini di atas banget dari
Surrender! You are not welcome
ada
here. Stabilize!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Futile! Judgment is upon you! Send this now! Guilty! Your penance is due! Guilty!
Oke. Sekarang cara ke atas gimana nih? Nggak sabar, semingguan lagi, lu sabar lu. explore aja, nggak tahan. Kalau aja aren ya baru aja kelar kan, sabar aja dulu, masih panjang kok waktu. Sumpah ini cara ke atas gimana sih? Ini manjat bisa nggak sih? Terus kita challenge kemana dah?
Surrender.
Hanya kesana ya. Terus lihat ini cara ke atas gimana? Hey,
Futile.
tuh ada chest. Apa itu ada sampel? Oh, ada urusan itu.
You are not welcome.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Ah, nggak ada stamina.
Surrender.
Sip.
Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor. Know my sword.
Nowhere to run.
Sudah menemukan, oke. Kalian absen dan oke, welcome. Thank you udah mampir. Selamat malam juga. Nah, nyala. Ih. Tuh. Mana lagi? Oh, ada waktunya. Bentar.
Huh? Let me weave you a verse. Know
Kayaknya
my
nggak lagi.
sword.
Aku daily di sini ya.
Surrender.
Ini. Aku muterin satu gunung doang loh. Cuma buat cari jalan dia.
This is order. Solidify. Futile. Your sins weigh upon your soul. New punishment. Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
Oke sih. Oke. Nggak kenal lagi dong. Gimana lagi sih? 1, 2. Oh, di sana. Cara kesini. Oke sip. Yang paling jauh itu untuk oke sip.
Wealth is the foundation on which civilization is
Si Nazuma kali ya. Apa lagi? Buat lagi ya.
built.
Aku lagi pakai Cino, takutnya musuhnya elektro nggak guna, gitu kan. Bang. Kaget. Ya. Oh, ini adalah 9 bukan situ. Oke. Durasinya berapa? 1, 2, 3, sayang semuanya. Oh, wajar saya. Nah dong. Nah, sih. Oke. Tuh, terus. Pas headset deh.
Nowhere to run.
Victor lagi, guys. Bla 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 bla. Hamawe lagi.
Futile.
Sorry guys, batuk. Domain. Konten berapa? 3 bisa lah.
Stabilize.
Oke. Sip. Langsung ke situ. Ya, situ deh.
Surrender.
Oke. Sip. Tinggal nanya ngomong ke dia, habis itu ngambil. Mungkin kayaknya aku kan ketrigger quest sih. Udah sekalian aja. Cateringnya masalahnya lagi nge-quest ya. Lagi menghilang. Oke. Wah, daily kelar. Yep. Langsung quest Archon.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly. No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point.
Pada
Spoken like the
sambil
god of
ngikut.
Sumeru.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria?
Setaria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore. Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the Academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there. This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs, have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Kok jadi Catherine?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Love prospects? No problem at all.
Jodohnya siapa nih?
The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
Karena udah selama ini mengharap.
One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be? Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Raja Harem. Eater.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Futile!
This should be our final stop. Setarya's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything!
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning! Amazing!
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
So, was that everybody?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Setarya.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Setarya face her problems.
Setarya is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Setarya's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Setarya feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages. So, how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Setarya is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Setarya for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Bentar guys ya. Oke, aku kembali.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Cok, cateringnya masih aja nggak ada dong. Nggak jelas. Cateringnya nggak ada guys ya. Aduh.
Add astro. Thank you for add astro.
Oke. Ini bisa Keking Jongyun Kim apa ya sih? Lebih butuh power. Enggak. Oke, aku bisa aja biar waktunya sama. Oke. Jam 12. Oke.
Halo bang. Halo bang. Halo.
Oh, si Archon.
Lo masih posting dah. Gara hapus tai.
Santai bang, lo harus relax.
Harus story Cino juga lah.
Lewat
hari
siapa?
Ini. Kita dulu ya. Gua buka-buka dulu.
Waduh, Discordnya nge-lag, turun bitrate.
I do try to lighten the mood sometimes, but I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
Nggak jadi Senhe pakai weapon event sekarang bagus gak sih?
Oh, here she
Anu
comes.
loh, cocok anjir.
Sataria's here. Let's quietly
Acting
follow her.
coy.
When she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin
Tagnya
possessing
berapa
them.
ya?
As for how we'll sway her to our side,
Apanya?
I'll leave
Liatannya.
that to you.
Iya,
I
lo tahu.
trust you'll know what to say.
Level 90-nya attack-nya 41,3%.
Okay, let's go.
Base attack-nya
Looks like they've already
510.
started talking.
Hah?
Let's
510?
find a hiding spot and get
Base
started.
attack-nya.
Kalau bisa attack weapon ini nama beda jauh anjir. Gitu. Damn, nggak punya itemnya. 41,5 loh. Gede gak ya?
Ya matanya nggak normal.
That's right. You really can't
Kalau
force
Senhe tak
anything when
pakai
it
ini
comes
kan
to love. And besides, everyone
Ini tuh-
around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little
Oh, that
distracted
gets
for a
silly.
moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Ahem. So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Sudah dibuka semua nih.
The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. Oh, the gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I
Nice,
must
hari
go.
Kamis. Ketelan Yoemi aja ya. Cuy. Dari siapa nih?
Jadi juga.
Kak Ucup mana Kak Ucup?
She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset
tahu
too.
saya.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to
Kainin
suspect
Kak Ucup.
anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that
Google
must have
Chrome tuh
shaken her to
kenapa
the
ya kalau
core.
buat buka YouTube tuh macet-macet gitu loh.
Nahida, it
Ngeselin
seems like
anjir.
you understand human emotions really well after all.
Apalagi
All
kalau
I know are some abstract
1080p
Tarabatop theories.
macet-macet loh.
In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of
Harus dihapus
everything.
data ya di Google.
Anyway, enough of that.
Ntar masuk
Let's
ke
hurry and
tulisan
catch up to
lagi.
Sataria.
He's out of Keem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Bentar ya. Udah mulai kah?
Belum.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Wah, aku lupa.
Wait, did you just say attic? I thought this place didn't have an attic. Also, don't you usually study in the basement?
Well, the restaurant recently added an attic. I've been studying there because it has better lighting. Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that?
Well,
That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's
Yeah,
lowly
lo mau apa,
tricks
Dan?
could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Sekali,
Sean,
Mr.
don't
Toman.
tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who worked side by side with the academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Please, please stop!
Even now, Satari is still trying to run from her problems.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always
Tapi
comes
yang aku buka
back.
semua dan anjir dia dibuka semua cok.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zeru's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this solution because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Alright, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Oke. Belum berapa jalan? Berapa jalan? Belum
lagi es lah. Kayak ice.
Tumben kan udah
Fresh
ngapain?
blanket of snow. There's a perfect stillness to it. That's not lifeless, but calm and peaceful.
Nowhere to run! Retribution!
Kenapa dijauhin dan?
Surrender! Futile!
Domain ini arte. Arte. Jalan.
Keraya buat siapa dan?
Buat misi BP doang.
Oh.
Ya, Pro 28 BP udah.
Gimana bang?
Aku bos sudah kelar sih. Iya.
Sama gitu.
Aw.
Surrender!
Masih DM ternyata.
Lu ngajak Untuk tapi lu udah mulai.
Bagus.
Lama cuy, dia lagi story kayak deh.
Ya online kan tapi?
Online.
Udah main nggak? Udah mulai.
Ya misalkan kalian yang belum nanti.
Masuk akal. Bener juga.
Ger, lu udah story Cina belum, Ger?
Belum, baru aja mulai quest Archon, baru kelarin quest itu event. Kemarin tuh quest event. Kalau quest event benar-benar cocok tuh voice aktor yang Inggrisnya.
Weekend udah, Archon udah, story Cina belum.
Dikeroyok Primo coy asli.
19k cuy, balik lagi ke 20 nanti nih. Back to 20.
Aku masih lama, masih 3000. Tapi aku mengincarnya Nahida, bukan Nilo.
Itu Nilo kalau menang red off atau bagus apa enggak karakternya. Kalau kalah bagus-bagus aja.
Sip.
Crit cuy.
Jir, cara attack-nya 20k. Padahal senjata ras ini ngurangi charge attack 10% kan? Dulu. Gede juga yo ini.
Kan itu ada itunya namanya perhitungannya. Talent dikali attack dikali elemental damage bonus dikali apa lagi ya? Dikali resist musuh dikali apa gitu.
Banyaknya dikali ya.
Ada bentar deh. Aku ada dah formulanya. Rumusnya tuh.
Formula coy. Buat ngitung apa? Ngitung charge attack.
Gak ngitung damage bukan setiap karakter apa ya? Setiap damage yang dihasilin itu kayak gimana?
Ribet sih ngitungnya nih.
Jadi attack dikali talent dikali 1 tambah damage bonus dikali 1 ditambah crit damage ditambah dikali 100 dikurangin resisten musuh terus masih ada lagi tadi. Memang sih yang paling signifikan tuh dari attack-nya bukan dari mental damage bonus, ternyata bener. Jadi udah ke crit damage tadi tuh terus ke resisten 100 dikurangin resisten dikali reaksinya itu entah vaporis atau nggak melt dikali lagi 1 ditambah IM bonus. Cukup panjang sih sebenarnya rumusnya. Jadi yang kalau misalkan elemental damage bonusnya gede, kalau attack-nya kecil ya sama aja bohong. Soalnya kan kita mainnya dari talent kan dari attack rata-rata ya.
Ya udah dan.
Yang kedua main AT.
Bengong loh. Aku belum buat konde dan kalau ini bentar.
Aksi gaji. Ini cuman apa ini?
Diput.
Hah?
Diput.
Siput.
Diput.
Artefak Sumeru.
Sumeru diput.
Oh, artefak, gue kira talent.
Judgment is upon you. The wind knows it. Now,
Wow.
fallen leaves, adorn my night. Your penance is due. Let's end this now. One with nature. Nothing means your penance is due.
Oh. 2100.
Udah 3 biji. Pas semua.
IM.
Senjata bintang 5 gua ada 5, itu pun sesuai ini. Femor 1, sword 1, bow 1, katalis 1.
Urut berarti Dan. Komplit semuanya ada.
Itu ya macam-macam lah.
Gue yang
Ya, maksudnya
punya
setiap roll
claymore
senjatanya ada bintang 5-nya
sama
gitu.
katalis bilek.
Gue nggak
Iya.
punya bow anjir. Parah.
Ini.
Wih.
Aku katalis sama claymore doang yang nggak punya.
Claymore ada, katalis ada sih.
Aduh. Mana saya cuy, gila. Oke juga ya.
Your penance is due. One with wind and cloud. You stay condemned. Will meet again.
Mata au.
Kita attack-nya beda-beda naiknya.
Time to go.
Kadang 2200, 2400, 2000 pas, 2070.
Signaturnya itu keren banget asli bentuknya senjatanya.
Udah habis.
Kayak bergerigi
Aku mau
gitu,
lagi dah. No.
Lah nggak bisa. Gua udah habis, gua udah pakai lagi.
Tuh mbak nih, kami yang nonton. Enggak. Penonton serentak 2.
Pindah WLA, pindah WLA. Baunya nggak ada yang make bang, gitu baunya nggak ada yang make.
Apa cuman aku doang yang lihat ini ada Silly yang nggak ada Selinya?
Apa? Lu nggak gacha yo-yo ih? Katanya Nahida diganti jadi bulu. Kata gue tapi.
Gas, gas. Dengan siapa lagi?
Kali nggak domain kan? Atau talent?
Siapa? Which?
Lu apa?
Gue talent Inazuma coy.
Ya udah pindah. Nanti gue cari scrap lah malaman.
Dari yang buat tanah dan kau udah itu juga udah dibuka.
Buat tanah mana?
Yang pasir.
Yang domain-domain itu.
Ya.
Belum.
Oh belum. Berarti quest itu ya, world quest ya.
World quest ya, kayaknya sih.
Udah siapa dulu nih?
Alex, terus.
Jiwa yang menembus tubuh dirasuki Nahida lewat Takasha.
Well, siapa? Well, gue infokan. Well, gue dulu dah. Gue berapa kali nih? 4 kali.
Kayaknya gitu punya WGS ay, biar keren di look. Gunakan total resin, selesaikan tantangan di lem. Oh ya, ntar ada Hyakunin Iki ya.
Oh iya. Penting gue nih.
Beh, tim Selibau. Angin semua nih.
Oh, angin semua kah?
Bebas sih. Musuhnya soalnya itu Nobushi sama Treasure Hoarder.
Level berapa kalian, Cok?
25. Gara-gara event coy, jadi WP-nya cepet.
Wage 28.
Sama 28.
Another test subject.
Think you can get away? Let's play.
Ntar ya, ambil makan.
Here. Worthless. Here.
Inge knows me.
Anjir.
Kenceng banget larinya, gila. Larinya ngebut tut.
Kasian.
Kemana beliau?
Cuci biar gitu.
Ada gak?
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Biar kemana, Ger? Sleep.
I'm back.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Barbados.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hey, kamu good.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Fallen leaves.
Oh.
Bentar ya, bentar. Aku balas ini dulu.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand. Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Here. With nature. Worthless. Here. Into the wind.
Yahoo!
The wrong test subject.
Berapa kaya aja, Li?
Wah?
Berapa kaya lagi?
Las. Tak anjir. Ikut so. Siapa cuy?
Think you can get away? Let's play.
Worthless. Worthless. One with nature.
Mencar coy.
Yahoo!
Udah kelar cuy.
Lagi ada tuh.
Ntar ikut masak.
You can find everything and anything.
Dari siapa nih?
Ya aku kah?
Anut.
story. Reward quest. Langsung mulai aja, Cok.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Surrender.
PH14 mau keluar, coy.
15.
Oh iya. Baru lihat loh.
Siapa teh 14?
Nanti mau update kayak 15 bakal ada.
Clouds high. The birds call into the wind. Germinate.
Your sins
Ah.
on your soul.
Ya, nyebar dong. Overload ya.
Your penance is due. You stand condemned. Guilty.
Oke. Tuh 2200. Udah beda.
Mohon ada kumpul.
Kali ya.
3 kali lagi. Mungkin ntar aja siapnya.
Walau ada manusia, bumi terbelah menjadi dua. Kenapa dipanggil Farhan Kebab?
Mungkin nggak tahu sih. Itu standnya apa? Stand orang yang jual kebab namanya Farhan.
Absen, oke, welcome sepibat malam nih. Miau ya? Kayak gimana ya? Masalahnya pas aku main Valorant, pas lihat flashlight di HP, namanya Miau, karena Miau tuh. Oh, Akbar. Overload ya tuh. Oh. Ih. Burning, Cok.
Overloadnya, Cok.
Burning, Cok. Oh. Burning asem.
Oh.
Li banget, Li. Ya ampun. Timing bertanya. Ya ampun.
Spring forth. Surrender.
Udah kena overload, burning lagi, Cok.
Propagate. Nowhere to run.
Aduh.
Kenapa beliau?
Propagate.
Aw.
Nowhere to run.
Panas saya ini.
Propagate.
Oke dong. Oke.
Surrender.
Saya nggak mati sih.
Scatter.
Nah, sip.
Sorry. Belum.
Halo juga Jackson, selamat malam, welcome.
Senang berkenalan dengan Anda.
You are not welcome. Germinate. One with propagate. Through me, justice is served.
Aduh.
Their penance is due. The birds call. They stand condemned. Their penance is due.
Aduh.
Time to go.
Musuh nggak bisa diem aja.
Scatter.
23.000 cuy. Nah, kali lagi. Nah, itu dapatnya diputar terus nih. Tanda-tanda buat Mahida sih. Bang, gua udah air 45 nih. Saran ngapain dong? Kalau udah air 45 sih, kalau misalkan karakternya belum jadi ya buat dulu.
Fokus up karakter.
Ya, up karakter dulu. Kalau udah up karakter baru ke artefak. Mulai enak sih sebenarnya air 45 tuh. Semua domain udah kebuka kecuali weekly yang level 90.
Jangan dia R30 lo spam artefak cuy seperti gue.
Betul.
Gue di 40 masa.
Aku 36 kalau gak salah itu. Gara-gara ngeliat Crimson itu apa yang banget aja.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned.
Gila cuy, brutal.
Your penance is due.
Yes, thank you. Oke, dibuat semua. Bagus.
Udah kan.
Udah kah?
Udah.
Caps dulu.
Yuk.
Gua makan.
Sekarang dulu.
Mau kemana lu Dan?
Makan.
Makan di Farhan Kebab.
Farhan Kebab. Masih aja loading li.
Lama banget aja loading.
Bang saran dong, kan gue baru aja nih naik ke AR 45, kan ada questnya tuh, mending stuck in dulu apa langsung naikin bang? Tergantung karakter sih. Karaktermu kalau misalkan udah pada sakit, minimal dua apa 3 karakter gitu, yang satu DPS atau nggak 2 DPS 1 support deh ya gitu, udah jadi boleh itu apa namanya, Asen ya harusnya namanya ya, Asen WL boleh. Cuman kalau belum sanggup, bukan apa ya, belum jadilah karakternya tuh belum terlalu jadi, mending jangan dulu, soalnya ntar ngaruh ke musuhnya juga. Aku dulu gitu tuh, stuck AR 50 sampai 1 juta XP kalau nggak salah. Sebenarnya udah kuat, spiral udah bisa full start, cuman sengaja aja ku stackin gitu kan. Ku jadiin konten tuh berapa tahun yang lalu atau berapa bulan gitu pak. Nah, udah lumayan lama sih tuh aku. 7 April 2022 ya, udah lumayan lama. Dia saranku mending kalau misalkan karakternya belum jadi semua, jangan dulu di Asen, jangan dulu ngerjain questnya itu dulu. Tapi sebenarnya nggak ada masalah sih, masih bisa diturunin lagi WL nya tuh gitu.
Naikin aja biar greget.
Kalau emang nyari tantangan ya naikin, cuman ya resiko ditanggung sendiri ya. Sebenarnya memang lootingannya memang lebih banyak, lebih bagus lagi gitu, cuman ya musuhnya juga ngikutin, semakin susah gitu. Tapi kalau misalkan ya ingin up, sebenarnya bisa sih, masih ada fitur co-op. Kalau misalkan terlalu kesulitan, Car gue belum jadi dah kayaknya, coba liatin bang. Share aja UID-nya bang, aku nggak tahu karakternya gimana soalnya.
Masih ada hubungan buat tadi ya, kali ini bang Miao Au.
Retreat ini taruh aja UID, ntar aku liatin. Attack red. IM oke. Aku sebenarnya jadi keinget sesuatu sih pas dulu tuh, pas masih pakai HP, AR aku masih rendah gitu kan, apa-apa susah gitu kan, cobain co-op apa ya, panas banget ya itu HP, nggak bisa standby. Sumpah ini dev terus loh sampai 16% anjir. Nggak paham deh soal. Kira ada harapan, ternyata hanya harapan palsu cowok. Ini nih game RPG nih. Gacanya nih, RNG-nya main banget nih. Ya anjir. Kira ada peluang itu kan dari itu yang baru. Totalnya enggak, asem lah. Ini enggak ada juga. Yielded. Ini yielded sedikit banget. Oh, bohong. Yang bagus-bagusnya nggak terlalu banyak. Oh itu gua bang yang Dex. Oh ini oke. Sorry baru lihat DM.
Luck can swing the results of a single game, but it's bound to run out sooner or later.
Oke, yang itu teh Hezo nasional. Witsit masih sama, oke. Jakarta Park udah 45 kan tadi tuh? Gimana? Ya udah 45. Talent udah lumayan. Mungkin bisa lah ya, bisa. Ini satu DPS sudah lumayan, supportnya oke. Kalau untuk artefak ntar ngikutin sih. Ini tinggal ultinya aja nih, ultinya tingkatin lagi ke level 6 lah ya. Ultinya tingkatin ke level 6. Terus senjata sebenarnya bisa sih, ini udah bisa level 8 sih, level 80 kan. Untuk Bennetnya kalau misalkan ada Favonius atau enggak prototype Rancor itu yang di craft ya, pakai aja itu daripada ini Skyrider Sword. Itu sih saranku. Kalau misalkan punya ya Favonius Sword atau enggak kalau Rancor sih harusnya punya sih, soalnya dikasih gratis sama bisa di craft gitu. Kalau Favonius kan gacha, jadi belum tentu juga. HP persen oke sih, masih oke. 1 oke. 4 nih tingkatin lagi ke level 8. Kalau udah level 80/90 bisa sih ke level 9 atau level 10 ya. Berarti udah lumayan supportnya. Ini berapa HP-nya? 11.000. Sebenarnya masih kurang sih, tapi ya karena responsnya masih kayak gini masih oke lah.
Main
sharing waktu aja.
Sekarang lagi main.
Oke, Xiangling untuk DPS nya
lagi main kan?
Iya enggak, lagi Genshin.
Perfaknya Mandarar ya. Kalau paling ntar ganti ke itu aja sih.
Emang kenapa?
Paling Crimson enggak deh. Kalau artefak langsung ke emblem.
Kalau live gitu menurutmu mending diaktifin khusus mode subscriber gak sih yang itunya live chatnya?
Kalau khusus subscriber doang, ntar apa penonton baru takutnya karena nggak bisa komen jadi langsung kabur.
Kok streamer lain kok pada pakai mode itu, apa ada pengaruhnya ya ke live-nya?
Ya mungkin biar banyak yang subscribe doang sih.
Kalau pengaruh direkomendasikan oleh YouTube itu enggak kan?
Enggak.
DPS-nya udah main.
Sekalian aja mode khusus apa?
Bisa sih,
membership.
Bisa udah siap.
Emang itu memang udah ada kayak gitu, Cok.
Iya emang.
Tapi ya gak bakal ini aja.
Iya.
Susah.
Overall udah lumayan lah ya, udah main ini. Kalau mungkin kalau betul di PS tambahan tinggal build aja di look ya. Senjatanya udah pas, udah cocok. Untuk F2P gladi itu gladi 2 berarti. Ya. Kalau misalkan butuh di PS lagi, buat aja di looknya nih, lumayan. Kalau untuk Heizo bisa sih, tapi kalau saranku sih buat biar bareng langsung. Kalau untuk artefak langsung Shimenawa Emblem gitu, biar langsung 3 karakter ini ke build. Bisa sih 4 juga ini bisa tuh. Ntar sering waktu aja sih sebenarnya kalau untuk artefak. Kalau untuk karakter udah lumayan lah, udah main hitung main, udah lumayan. Ini tinggal naikin lagi ultinya, terus ini naikin lagi ultinya, dan ini naikin lagi ultinya. Udah itu aja sebenarnya udah siap nih. Cuman kalau misalkan ada musuh yang susah, mau nggak mau harus co-op, itu aja. Udah sip. Overall udah bagus. Kalau ada yang ditanyain tinggal chat aja di live chat ya, atau mungkin di DM juga nggak apa-apa. DM apa namanya, message di in game juga nggak masalah. Aku mau lanjut quest. Oke, thanks info bang. Gua lagi nyari Oni Kabuto nih. Wah, semangat nyari Oni Kabutonya. Itu paling susah tuh Oni Kabuto tuh. Paling bukan paling susah, paling malesin tuh. Sama kayak aku pas nyari Scarab tuh. Aduh. Di war cuman ada 70, yang keambil itu cuma 50-an gitu kan. Kalau Oni Kabuto kayaknya masih oke sih, tapi kalau misalkan questnya udah kelar ya, quest yang di Mountain Yogo ini. Oke, bentar ya, aku mau nyuci piring dulu. Berabe ya guys ya, mute. Oke. Oke, aku kembali guys ya. Sorry, ada lama. Habis minum obat juga. Oke, langsung aja. Bau. Ini. Oke, kita unmute. Sip. Tadi ada yang ngechat. Emang AR45 perlu asen ya ke AR46. Iya, kalau nggak salah ada questnya itu asen WL. Kalau misalkan itu kan harusnya AR45 tuh WL5 ya. Ya berarti bentar. Aku udah gak konsen sama yang di Discord. Kalau nggak salah AR45 tuh masih WL6. Enggak, kan ada quest yang asalnya rank adventure K3. Oh iya, itu asen WL. Kalau misalkan WL nya masih WL, itu kan AR45 pasti WL5. 45 kan, bahkan 45 tuh harusnya WL5 kan. Ya WL5. Nah kalau misalkan adventure ranknya tuh udah mentok nih sampai mentok kanan, terus pas lihat si yang bagian kiri ini udah melebihi sama yang ini tapi nggak naik itu berarti harus nge-quest dulu itu. Kalau nggak salah sampai AR50 tuh udah terakhir tuh, WL6 ke WL7 kan, itu masih WL5 ke WL6. Nah ntar AR50 WL6 ke WL7 tuh. Kalau sebenarnya apa ya, bisa aja sih diturunin, WL ini masih bisa aja diturunin, jalan quest itu masih bisa, cuman apa ya, nggak ada masalah sih sebenarnya, merada sayang aja sih, bising kelupaan juga.
Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Off? What do you feel is off? The middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
No, I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Setaria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Catherine yang hilang lagi. Bagus.
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Setaria managed to distract all the guards.
Betul, welcome. Tapi tergantung pemenangnya sih. Kalau misalkan pemenangnya itu player Valorant, yang paling ku top upin BP-nya deh. Ya, BP cukup lah ya. BP Valorant. Kalau misalkan Genshin ya welcome, of course, satu welcome. Oke, ku stuck di AR35 soalnya mau asen gagal baik. Oh, ya mending siapin dulu aja karakternya, readyin dulu. Wah, kasih bentar, kasih. Epic scene guys ya.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
The triumphant hero returns at
Oh si
last.
Botore.
And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Iya, Botore. Harbinger kedua.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Samir City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious.
Bentar ya bang ya.
As
Lagi
you can see,
serius
all these
liatin
lovely people now
epic
believe
scene.
this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Bentar ya yang tadi ngechat di live chat.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
Pengen tahu Kasim.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Oke. Oke, bentar. Gue baca chat dulu.
This should be far enough.
Gua dulu nahan di air 35, lama banget sampai air langsung naik air 40. Bukannya nggak kuat, cuman gara malas doang. Kalau aku gabut sih lebih tepat. Nahan air 50 sampai tiba-tiba langsung loncat ke air 58. Asli. Ada tuh di videoku tuh. Udah pas tanggal 7 April tuh aku upload. 1 miliar XP tuh aku tahan. Terus kalau nggak salah, kalau yang aku nge-asennya aku belum buat videonya. Sebenarnya udah buat videonya dari lama, belum aku upload aja. Belum tahu cara ngedit, bukan belum tahu cara ngedit. PC-ku nggak kuat ngerender, cok, asli sedih. Nggak tahu, cok, nggak kuat ngerender.
Is the Hida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
Bentar ya. Tes, oke.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently, and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the doctor. Yeah, now that the doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia, they're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis? Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahita's help. Nahita said we'll meet again outside of the city, but we can't just keep waiting around, right? You mean... Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidya forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time,
Domain apa yang lu bilang biar langsung kebelet gua cari? Oh, itu domain. Bentar, ini masih cutscene ya. Oke, udah kan? Kemenangan imajinasi. Domain ini Momiji Diet Court ya, nggak salah. Ya, Momiji Diet Court yang bintang 5 nya itu dapat emblem of severed fate sama seminal reminence itu. Bintang 5 nya. Ini karena dua ini bukan dua ini sih. Domain ini termasuk apa ya? Bagus sih buat di itu kan. Buat di farming ya. Terutama dari ini, dari seminalnya ini paling berperan bagus, yaitu tech persen ya. Sama kayak gladiator yang harus dapetinnya dari bos, ngalahin bos. Terus kedua ada juga yang namanya tech persen tuh di domain chasm yang ini, The Lost Valley, yaitu ini Edges of an Overing dan Vermilion Hereafter, sama-sama nambah 18% tech. Oke, lanjut. Kenapa aku bilang domain ini bisa apa sih, bisa ngebuat dua karakter? Gua meninggas domain apa gimana bang? Bentar. Pertama, kalau misalkan akunnya masih di bawah AR 45, mending jangan domain artefak. Maksudnya artefak tuh kayak gini, artefak tuh lebih baik itu ngebos dulu, lawan bos kayak inilah. Bentar, pokoknya bos aja, bos yang lagi ingin ngebuat karakter itu. Misalkan ingin karakter anemo nih, nah berarti ke sini anemo hepatasis gitu. Kalau misalkan pyro nih ingin ngebuat ember nih, wah berarti ke sini pyro ready spine gitu. Jangan sampai salah ngalahin bos, soalnya ntar apa ya, rugi di akhir itu, resinnya ntar kebuang sia-sia gitu sih kurang lebih. Kalau masih di bawah AR 45 ya, 45 ke bawah, jangan dulu artefak, bos-bos aja dulu, bos gini. Kalau mau ada sih domain yang menurutku masih oke, yaitu domain talent, material atau penguatan talenta. Nah kayak gini, ini buat talent si itu karakternya. Jadi soalnya kan ini ngaruh damage juga talent tuh. Tiap talent tuh kan ada persentasenya tuh, ini nambahin damage juga itu. Kalau misalkan di up ntar nambah lagi gitu, di up nambah lagi gitu aja tuh, dari awalnya 49 jadi 53 gitu. Jadi kalau mau di bawah AR 45 domainnya gini-gini aja dulu sama ngebos gitu. Aku dulu gitu sebelum ke artefak tuh. Habis itu apalagi ya, paling kan karena AR 45 ke bawah tuh pasti banyak quest, jadi jalanin aja dulu questnya, sekalian jalan gitu. Lumayan itu ada primogem juga, sama buat ngebuka teka-teki juga. Itu sih. Kalau untuk saran air 45 ke bawah. Tapi gue udah bisa kok bang yang terakhir itu. Yang terakhir yang mana tuh? Kalau boleh tahu. Soalnya jawabnya telat karena tadi aku menjelaskan panjang dan lebar, tinggi dan alas gitu. Yang terakhir yang mana ya? Nggak nyampe. Jadi mending domain apa ngebos biasa bang? Oh, tergantung sih. Kalau misalkan karakternya udah jadi ya, misalnya nih, karakter misalnya udah jadi nih, misalkan ya kayak yang abang nih, bentar ya. Yang abang ini kan udah level 70/70, ini masih butuh itu lagi, butuh lawan bos lagi. Yang ini udah cukup sih, 70/80 masih oke. Ini juga sama 70/80, ini juga sama cukup. Nah yang butuh ngebos tuh di looknya ya, di look sama Hizo sedikit lagi nih. Nah sisanya yang 3 ini fokusin ke talent, itu talent. Tinggal gini aja, kalau misalkan nggak tahu domain yang mana, soalnya talent tuh setiap harinya beda-beda. Bentar ya, aku Xiangling masih tiap nggak sih, atau udah mentok nih Xiangling? Oh masih ada nih. Nah tinggal kan itu Xiangling tadi masih level kalau salah 125 ya. Berarti tinggal pencet aja level up. Nah kan misalkan kurang nih materialnya sini, nah ini tinggal pencet aja nih yang sumber nih, ada sumber domain of mastery, gantung bara api atau apalah itu, ntar namanya juga beda-beda. Ini klik aja. What? Oh iya, sekarang kan hari Kamis ya, nggak kebuka ya, tergantung harinya ini. Tapi domainnya tetap sama, domain tempatnya tetap sama, cuman beda hari aja. Kalau mau hari Minggu semua domain talent, senjata ada, semua ada tuh Minggu. Itu juga sama, Sinkyu juga sama. Mana Sinkyu? Sinkyuku mana? Sinkyu. Oh, depan ya. Nah, sama tuh Minggu. Tapi kalau biar nggak pusing, ngebuat yang mana dulu, saranku Bennett dulu. Habis itu apa ya, kalau misalkan Bennettnya udah level talentnya itu 1/6, kan tadi udah 6 ya talent, mental skillnya tuh yang slash itu, berarti ultinya harusnya bisa ke level 8 ya, harusnya ke level 8 dulu aja. Itu saran pertama. Terus ke Sinkyu, hari ini kok si Sinkyu tuh Sinkyu Bennett, oh enggak, berarti besok ya. Besok berarti abang spam talent itu dulu, spam talent ya, mungkin secukupnya aja, atau mungkin bisa juga ngebos dulu, boleh, terserah, tergantung abang maunya apa dulu itu. Kalau kan itu di lock belum kebuat, berarti ini dulu, lawan dia dulu. tuh. Terus apa lagi ya? Sebenarnya memang tergantung sih.
But I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor.
Karena abang di sini udah ada 3 karakter yang udah 70/80 ya, yang 3 ini talent aja sih, fokusin ke talent dulu. Kalau misalkan ada resin ya sisain 40 lah, sisain 40 resin dulu, spam ke bos ini, bosnya Heizo, Serpent ya, rune Serpent ya kalau nggak salah. Nangkrik prioritas up talent dulu. Level yang itu dulu, yang mana dulu yang di up. Kalau bisa sih sebenarnya diratain aja ya, semuanya sama kok di look tuh, sama-sama sakit semuanya. Tapi kalau saranku sih ikutin aja ini, prioritas utama itu ini ya, elemental skill, ulti, sama basic attack ini yang opsi yang ada itu, opsi ketiganya. Jadi opsi pertama ini dulu, opsi kedua ini ulti, opsi ketiga bebas, tergantung. Tapi kalau punya banyak material ya 3-3-nya aja sekaligus gitu, bisa maratain. Kalau emang lagi banyak material ya, material ini talent ini sama ini. Kalau ada yang ditanyain lagi, tanyain aja. Saya terbuka kok.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into
231 apa 321? 231 boleh, 321 juga boleh. Tapi kalau misalkan memang banyak material, lagi banyak material, ratain aja, langsung ratain gitu. Jadi upnya tuh 123 sama gitu, 123 sama terus. Tapi kalau misalkan ada bahannya sedikit ya kayak gitu, 231 atau enggak 321 sama aja kok sebenarnya. Yang diprioritas tuh pasti elemental skill atau enggak ultinya aja gitu.
But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
You're up, traveler.
Okay.
Gather.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Fire hazard. It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Apa? Oh, ada nugrahan.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
Time for a light show.
Oke. Kalau yang mending C1 apa C2 bang? Aku belum tahu konstelasinya sebentar ya.
Mercenaries are like? Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our
Konstelasi
guards up.
Kole.
But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari?
Kole konstelasi 2-nya. Kalau C1-nya tuh buat dia sendiri sih sebenarnya. GR-nya tuh nambah gitu. The passive talent floor, bahasa Inggris aku mas translate di otak. Aduh, maaf. Talenta pasif floral akan berubah menjadi saat floral kembali karena floral akan memberikan status floral yang karakter. Untuk karakter yang akan menghebat dan menembak secara terus-menerus dapat pada musuh di sekitar sebesar 40% dari attack oleh sama. Boleh sih C2 nya, masih oke C2 nya. Masih ngebuff juga sih, masih oke. Worth it. Ntar ya, aku nutup pintu dulu. Oke, I'm back. Bentar ya. Dari posisi mic yang enak. Segini kedengaran lah ya. Oke, sip. Lanjut, Archon quest.
Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Tetap harus pakai headset. Ini kan Archon quest. Story-nya ada suara dialognya. Okay.
Oh, it's the traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing alright?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My LSR has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party.Ya.
He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia forest? He even turned down the sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time though. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Party.Ya is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Party.Ya.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party.Ya.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
Got it. Will do.